Everyone please stand. Who gives Sharron to be married to Donald?
My family and I.
You may be seated.
You want me to turn this way?
Donald and Sharron, we are honored to be here today to share this very precious moment. It's a moment that has transpired over the last few years. A moment in which you two have come together to say, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. This is who I love and this is who I care for deeply. And so the words that you're going to exchange are words of devotion and commitment to each other. Words that will bind you together and be the bedrock for your life together as husband and wife. Marriage is a special relationship because it not only is about love, but it's about being together in all aspects of life so that that love can grow stronger each and every day that you share. And that love is based upon a physical love. It's based upon a spiritual love. It's based upon a social love. It's based upon all types of love because what brings you together is a partnership in mind and body and spirit. And as that love grows, so does your mind, your body, and your spirit as you come together and share that special love. But we do know that the best friends make the best marriages. And I've heard from both of you that that's the case here. That's the case here. Because what's so important is that best friends understand what it is. That best friends stand beside each other no matter what. No matter if the winters are harsh and bad in Calgary or the summers are pleasant, but no matter what the circumstances and the scenarios, that you come together in this special way as friends and are able to communicate to each other all that is inside of you. And that's what binds you together and makes you one. Because what has brought you here today is your individuality. You want to marry nobody but Sharron, and you desire to marry nobody but Donald. And that's a joy that brings you together. But what binds you together is that love that grows from this point on. Because you know that from this point on, you're going to change each other. Those subtle changes. At least there's laughter. You did know that, didn't you? There's subtle changes that will happen without you even knowing it. But what is so delightful in all of that is that in the midst of those subtle changes, the two personalities mesh, and the joy that you have is brought together. And everyone around you can then see the love that you share is not just a special love between the two of you, but it's a commitment, and it's a lifelong commitment to each other. You've chosen for a word today. We have lived and loved together, changing years, shared tears, traded smiles, traveled miles, stumbled in the darkness, walked in the light, lived and loved together. You have come to this point and you have shared 2 photo albums, haven't you? You've shared what has brought you to this point. You've shared those photo albums of family and friends, and you've shared that in a very special way, which is so very, very important. Because you bring your history into this relationship. And that history starts a new journey of your own photo album. Because you have lived and loved together, changing years. Yeah, I'm sure you went back and saw the changes over the years in that photo album. But what's so important is that from now on, those changing years will be yours together. Those changing years will bring together 2 streams into one. And those 2 streams that are brought together will allow you to share something that nobody has ever shared before. Because Nobody has your personalities. Nobody has your idiosyncrasies or your fingerprints. And you're going to put your own fingerprints on life together as husband and wife. And that's so very, very important, because what happens in the midst of that is the seasons change and you change. But yet with those seasons and with that change comes the joy. Because you come out of the winter into the spring and see everything blossom and grow. And then you go into the summer and feel the warmth, and then the autumn with the changing of leaves in Calgary and the changing of life. And you can see the beauty and the color. And that's what's so important as you come together, is that you see the beauty and the color that each of you bring into this relationship together as husband and wife. You've shared tears. You shared tears, and you traded smiles. And you've traded smiles, and you've done that today. The humor that has been a part of today has been absolutely phenomenal, because she told me of her first impression of you, and we won't even get into that. And that somehow your friends behind you and your family behind you got you together and left you alone, and now you're here. So you could talk to them about that aspect. But you said to me, Donald, that you can laugh and enjoy life together. You can look at each other and laugh about each other and enjoy one another in a special way. And that is what it's all about, isn't it? That's living and loving together, because you have traveled miles. Lots of miles to get here, lots of miles together. But it's only the beginning of your journey as husband and wife. And that's what a treasure is. So the beginning of your journey is a honeymoon. And may you have a honeymoon the rest of your lives together. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, to delight in each other, to savor each moment, to flavor each other's life with who you are. Because in the midst of that, you become one. And the love you share becomes stronger and stronger, and shared more and more. And stumbled in the darkness, that's going to happen. But if you stumble in the darkness holding hands, you have a partner, right? You have a partner that is so important in the midst of our life together. Because if you stumble through the darkness and then reach the light, your walk together will be filled with growth and joy and warmth and love. That is our desire for you, to come together, lived and loved together as husband and wife, Donald and Sharron together. Would you please get you to face each other and join hands? Donald, is it your intention to share with Sharron your laughter and your tears, your love and respect for Sharron and all that the years will bring?
Yes.
Sharron, is your intention to share with Donald your laughter and your tears, your love and respect for Donald and all that the years will bring?
Yes.
No hesitation. Donald, would you please repeat after me? I, Donald, take you, Sharron,
I, Donald, take you, Sharron,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
care for you,
care for you,
honor and respect you,
honor and respect you,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
and cherish you
and cherish you
forever and always.
forever and always.
Sharron, I, Sharron, take you, Donald,
I, Sharron, take you, Donald,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
care for you,
care for you,
honor and respect you,
honor and respect you,
in sickness and in health.
not obey. Okay.
She did that so wonderfully.
She got the look.
We didn't discuss this beforehand. Notice she did it just before in sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
And I promise to be faithful to you
And I promise to be faithful to you
and cherish you
and cherish you
forever and always.
forever and always.
Rings, please. Donald and Sharron, these rings are an outward sign of the vows that you've just exchanged. They will show the rest of the world who your treasure is. And when you wear them with pride, because you honor yourself and you honor your spouse. Because the rest of the world understands who you love and who you treasure in your life. The rings are round to show an endless love, and may your love be endless. They're made of the most precious ores that we have to show the preciousness, the strength, and the stability of marriage. May your marriage have all three of those qualities as you grow in love together as husband and wife. Donald, would you please put the rings on her finger and repeat after me? Sharron, I give you these rings
Sharron, I give you these rings
as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
as a sign of my love and
Fullness.
faithfulness.
You didn't hear it all,
No.
did you? It was my fault. Sharron, would you put the rings on his finger? Donald, I give you this ring
Donald, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
Mission accomplished. Let's join hands. Donald and Sharron, may the love that you have now grow stronger and stronger. May the dreams that you have, individually and collectively, the important dreams come true. And may you one day look into each other's eyes and say, because of you, I've become the person I've always wanted to be. And because of you, I'm living the life I've always wanted to live. May by the power invested in me by the state of Nevada, since you've come here today, you've exchanged vows. You have given and received rings. You have therefore united yourself to one another as husband and wife. Would you please honor us with the first kiss as husband and wife? Please face their God and take Donald's arm if you would, please. And would everyone please stand? It is my privilege and honor to present to you for the first time Donald and Sharron Snyder.